Traditionally, the various African cuisines use a combination of locally available ingredients such as cereals, grains and vegetables, as well as milk and meat products which are usually not imported. While cuisines from the Mediterranean encompasses the ways that historical connections of the region starts with a wide variety of cultures and distinct cuisines that go beyond the trio of oil bread and wine. Welcome to another interesting edition of the program, Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure with me, Saratu Saidchu. You can see we're in the kitchen and I'm really eager to see what our chef has organized for us today on the program. Let's meet him. Gosh, Stephen, we're glad to have you on the program. Thank you. Yeah, so can you tell us what you're preparing today?
Basically what we're doing today, we're making a cuisine, Asian cuisine, that has some African fusion. Yes, tend to get some global, reality. The world is a small community now. So in aspect of food, it's becoming likewise. So that is what exactly we're going to be doing today. So we are doing chicken mushroom sauce in vegetable miracles. We'll serve with rice steak.
Doesn't that sound interesting? It is an Afro-Asian fusion kind of cooking Chef Stephen is going to present to us today. So are we ready?
Very well.
Oh, interesting.
We're going to start by having our stock made, because every stock is a basic unit of every kitchen. If you have your proper stock made, you don't struggle in your meal. So what we've just done here is we have the chicken carcass, right, with some vegetable leek and celery and some jumbo cuts of carrot to heat. So we've cooked it for a period of time to simmer. So all the nutrients are actually retired in it, and this is the base of what we're going to be using to make our sauce.
Interesting. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will start by having our rice stick on the heat so that it will cook. I have my water boil or vegetable. These are the family of the pastas. Their family name is called farinaceous dishes. So this is just one. Rice stick is just one of them. So all pastas are cooked in boiling salted water. So I'm going to get my water, then put it here, salt it up, and allow it to cook. Now, there is something you need to watch out when you're making pastas, like especially for this, it's a delicate pastas. What you need to do, it has to cook to a level called al dente. Al dente means it has to be a little bit crunchy, not soggy. I guess you will like it.
I hope so. When we get to the tasting, we'll know.
Okay. So I'll put some water here quickly. Enough to have my rice stick cooked. My thick bottom pan is in. Then I'll put on the heat as possible. Then I'll have some salt in. Maybe a pinch. Enough to get it soft. As you can see, it's already boiling. Then I'll bring in my rice stick. I'll put in to cook. This should cook for 8 to 10 minutes. And the entire cooking process for our menu should be 25 minutes. While my rice stick is cooking, I will strain my stock. I've said before. Sauce making comes in different form. For instance, in the Asian form of cooking, what you do, they use more of corn flour. Yes, they will saute like the chicken is there now, just going to be sauteed using my wok. As soon as I finish sauteing, I could deglaze. If there's anything to deglaze, I could deglaze. I could deglaze using my stock to get it out. My vegetable goes in. And I need to be careful to see that my vegetable doesn't go soggy at the same time. Cooked but not mashed. Yeah, cooked. Now if it gets cooked much than this, the beauty will not be there. You won't get to enjoy
in both the appearance and the taste.
The taste, exactly.
True.
In order to allow it to loosen up quickly, I will add some oil. Just to allow it to loosen. That's the essence of this oil. So that it doesn't get sticky. Now, in some cases, what you do, you could do what is called you blanching and refreshing.
What does it mean to blanch?
To blanch is to reduce in size. Your vegetable can be blanched. Then you put on that raw water. That's to refresh. That's how it works. Yes. So I'm going to take off this thing now, my rice stick out. Because if you leave it at this point, it's also still cooking as it is. So you might just decide to put some cold water, right? Just to refresh it. That's what I mean by blanching and refreshing. So that's what it's very nice. You don't get to spice that much. Maybe with like a pinch of salt that we just added. If you do much more than that, the sauce will not be able to complement it. So that's what it is. So we're going to go straight to making of our sauce. Now these are my button mushrooms. I decided not to cut them into two because I'm looking at my cube chicken so that they can come in. We are making chicken mushroom sauce in vegetable marrow parts. So in that side, I see some of these vegetables, they are large in size. You know, the Asians, they like jumbo size of vegetables. You see when they eat, they have a lot of vegetables and all that. You can see the bamboo shoots, the baby corns, they all come in big sizes. So it makes it rich and they so much enjoy it. And like I said, the basil leaf or the scent leaf, this is where it's going to fusion. They will have
This is African.
This is African, purely African. And this is very healthy, very good for the system. It helps to prevent inflammatory of the system. It helps to reduce heartburns. It helps to to reduce cough issues and all that. So it has a lot of nutritional value. That's the beauty of recently. Okay, quickly I'm going to take some butter.
It's about to go down.
Yes. So I'm going to saute my chicken to start with. Then I'll add some little ginger and garlic just to bring out the flavors. You know, this such herbs, when you add them to meal, when it gets to heat, effect of heat on some of all these herbs, they keep out the nutrients in it. So that's the beauty of it. So you see this, the aroma is coming out.
Already?
Yes, it's coming out. Yeah. So I'm going to add my chicken as quickly as possible.
All of that to just that little amount of butter.
Yes, we also consider healthy living, healthy eating and all that. So just to saute. Now, the sauteing is a form of method of this. It's a cooking process that is under frying. Yeah, so for you to saute, you don't need much oil in terms of cooking when you want to saute for anything. So you use very light, oil or butter in terms of it, and it's particular for the Asian cuisine.
The aroma is wonderful.
Yes. So just allow you, to cook in a very gentle heat. Then it gets out.
So this will cook for about how many minutes?
This will cook for about 5 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Just to allow it up. Don't forget that at the end of the cooking, we're also going to pass it in to the sauce itself. So what we're doing is just to get this done. It's up to get some golden color. I'm going to start by adding my onion. Add my onion. Add my white onion.
Two different types of onions.
I have the red onion and the white onion and the red onion. They have different flavors. I will add some butter. My ginger, my garlic. Usually the Asian dishes are very spicy. Spicy.
What ingredient do they use most?
They use, like you see, there's turmeric, there's soy sauce, they also use Worcestershire sauce, and they also use corn flour. I'll go in my carrot because it's a little bit tougher than the rest.
Okay, so it has vegetables.
Yes. said, this stock is a busy thing in every kitchen. So I'm going to dilute it. So this is my corn flour that I've diluted. I will stir to see that there's no lumps, so that it doesn't have some form of seed. I'll stir this way. Then this is ready. I'll put in my peas, my green beans. I'll add in my bell pepper. Yellow and red at the same time. I'll add some of my stock to allow it to cook. At this stage now, I'll add my other spices. I'll be adding the bamboo shoots and the later on, because it's cooked, it's very tender with my mushroom. So I'll add some seasoning. I'm gonna feel the aroma. The
It's taken over.
Yes, the pepper has a way to bring out the flavors at all. Then I'll put in my soy sauce. Soy sauce. Add in my sesame seed oil.
All of those are peculiar with Asian cuisine.
Very well. This is my Worcester sauce. And I'm also going to add my turmeric. Then stir. Mix inside.
How about cinnamon?
Yes. Add my cinnamon. And stir this. You know, cinnamon is so unique. They regulate the blood sugar level in the system.
So also turmeric has got tremendous
Yes.
Nutritive value and even medicinal value.
Very, very.
Yes.
I'll add my chicken back. So that I can cook with it. At this point, I should allow it to simmer.
On low heat.
Yes, to simmer, yes. This is my parsley. Parsley chop. I'm going to take some of my coriander. We want the African fusion.
Yeah. This is the African basil.
Yes.
Also popularly known amongst us as sesame.
Yes. So at this stage, I'm going to add all my vegetables. I'll add my mushroom. Like I said, I didn't cut my mushroom because I want it to be jumbo. I want it large. I'll add my bamboo shoots.
Bamboo shoots.
Yes, please. Bamboo shoots. Long chili. See, it's
taste anything?
Yes, I will. That's why my spoon is here. Encourage
Saline solution.
Fantastic. You can see the consistency is coming out.
It's changing.
Yes.
Looking a bit like porridge. Yeah.
Now, the consistency is key because
thickening
it's
up.
sauce, right? You don't, now the difference between a sauce and a soup is the consistency. Like in Africa, where our soups are what we use is oil, pepper. But for the English word, their soups are drinkable. You use with bread and those are.
This is a meal, if you ask me.
Now I've tasted it, taste, everything is just very okay, yes. Yes, the only thing I will add, just some little sugar.
Wow.
Yes, just little sugar. That's what is.
But that is obviously not African.
No, it's not. It's not African, yes.
That's the fusion also.
Yes. Africa, sometimes when you do sauce, will tell you, I have a secret ingredient. Because it's not our culture. But yes. Now, one thing about sauce is that when it's ready, you can see when it's off the heat, it thickens itself. So if you don't wash out the consistency on the heat before you remove it, it may cake. So you have to be very careful.
And when you cook vegetables for too long, it loses
the nutrients, yes. So we are ready.
Okay. Next, we see the serving.
Very well, yes. Okay, we are ready. The food is ready. This is my rice stick in Appetit. That is tender but not soggy. I'm also going to have my chicken mushroom sauce in vegetable merepas, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing now. So I'm taking a chunk of this. You can see the sauce how it looks like. I'm going to do this. I can feel the cinnamon aroma coming out nice and spicy. I'm going to add some sauce. You see the sauce? Nicely. Okay. This is our meal for the day. Chicken mushroom sauce in vegetable peppers. I'll serve with rice stick. And this is just what we have now.
So here you have it, the chicken mushroom sauce in vegetable merepas served with rice sticks, as you can see, and I'm going to get to taste it. Nicely served by yours truly, Chef Steven.
Thank you.
Yes. The cube chicken. It's really tasty. Really, really tasty. It's crunchy. Heavenly. Honestly. It tastes really, really nice. Thank you very much, Chef Steven, for having us. Thank you. It's been really nice speaking and, watching you do your thing right here in the kitchen. Food and beverage, they don't exist in a vacuum. They have always co-evolved with culture. It's ideal for travelers around the world to enhance their chances of trying great varieties of food and fusion cuisine will help identify such. We've been with Chef Stephen Ubido at the Chef Academy here in Abuja, where we saw the preparation of an Asian African fusion cuisine. The program continues shortly. No doubt, African countries are increasingly coveted for their local cuisine and eating habits. The importance given to the art of cuisine is deeply rooted in the local culture for so many traditional and historic reasons. If you enjoyed what we brought to you today, why don't you be our guest same time next week as we bring to you another beautiful edition of the program. I am Sarit Said Churi, signing out.